One word is on the mind for students this week at Southern: spirit. We'll let you know about the events for homecoming coming up this Saturday.
Find out what's gotten Facebook even more attention across the country and in Connecticut. We have a story that may shock you.
We'll also let you in on what is going on around campus and the world. You're tuned in to SCSU TV. Hi, I'm Juliana Farrington.
And I'm Matt Borelli. This is a big week for Southern because this is the school's 30th homecoming. New York City is the theme for this year's week, and there are some events coming up that you may not want to miss. There will be a pep rally in the Moore Fieldhouse Thursday night at 7 p.m. Saturday the 16th is the day for most of the events. Starting at 8 a.m., there will be a 5K road race. This day is also for families of students who are invited to the other events throughout homecoming. From 8 to 10 a.m., there will be a complimentary breakfast buffet in Con Hall. The homecoming parade will begin at 10:15, and the football game against Bentley College will start at 1 p.m. at Jess Dow Field.
Coming soon to the stage in Lyman Center, Bye Bye Birdie, the musical brought to you by the Crescent Players. This show takes place in the 1950s, where a famous rock and roll star is drafted into the Army. Want to know what happens next? Then attend the show. Performances are October 14th and 15th at 8 p.m., October 16th at 2 p.m., and October 17th at 3 p.m. Tickets are $10 for the public and $5 for anyone with an SCSU ID.
Got a car that needs to be cleaned? The SCSU cheerleaders are hosting a car wash on October 17th. They'll be washing cars from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the parking lot of Pell's Gymnasium and Jennings Hall.
In Connecticut, a question has been raised about Facebook. Is it a friend or foe? Well, 2 middle school students from New Milford have been arrested. They apparently threatened their school and assistant principal through their Facebook comments. "Let's bond the school together," was the remark made by the female student after the male student posted that he was going to kill the assistant principal. It's still to be determined whether or not the students will be expelled, even if the comments weren't serious.
Stephen Hayes, one of the accused for the triple homicide of 11-year-old Michaela Pettit, 17-year-old Haley Pettit, and mother Jennifer Hawk Pettit, was convicted on 16 of the 17 accounts with which he was charged. He appeared in the New Haven courtroom on October 5th. Hayes was convicted on multiple counts of murder and kidnapping, as well as charges of sexual assault, and burglary. Because of 6 of the charges were capital felonies, the trial will move into a penalty phase. It's scheduled to begin on Monday, October 18th. Dr. William Pettit, the sole survivor of the attack, expressed relief with the verdict. He also stated that it does not in any way compensate for the loss of his family.
Tonight we are remembering the lives of 6 young men: 13-year-old Asher Brown, 13-year-old Seth Walsh, 15-year-old Billy Lucas, 17-year-old Cody Barker, 18-year-old Tyler Clementi, and 19-year-old Raymond Chase. These young men all took their lives after being bullied relentlessly about their sexual orientation. In remembrance, on October 20th, people will wear purple nationwide to honor and support the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community. The color purple represents spirit on the LGBT flag.
Hope has finally reached the Chilean miners who have been trapped for 69 days and have finally seen the light of day. CBS News refers to the mine as a dungeon that could have been their tomb. The nation watched as these people were rescued one by one starting at 12 a.m. According to CBS, by late morning, 14 men had been pulled out, the oldest and youngest amongst the group, and made the half-a-mile journey to fresh air. These 33 men were trapped after 700,000 tons of rock collapsed on them on August 5th. No one in history has survived as long as this from an underground entrapment. The men were rescued about 39 minutes apart, and all were in good health. None of them have required any special medical attention.
And now for some sports at Southern. The Owls football team played against the University of New Haven this past weekend. They fell short in the final score, leaving the team in dismay at 23-22. The Owls will be back on the field at the homecoming game this Saturday at 1 p.m.
Southern's men hockey also played UNH with also a very close final score. The Owls were so close to winning, but the game was sent into overtime. UNH scored within the last 2 seconds remaining, according to the Southern News. Well, those games really get crazy. It was a big rivalry.
They sure do. Thanks for joining us here today. For SCSU TV, I'm Juliana Farrington.
And I'm Matt Borelli. Have a great day.